Alrighty, welcome to the channel, and we're going to have a great flight here today with our a320. So we're going to start here, parking brake, it's on, battery 1 and 2, on, external power, nav and logo lights come on, and APU masters. Wait 3 seconds. 1, 2, 3. We'll go ahead and get some lights up in here today. Just a little bit of lighting. We'll wait for the APU avail sign come on here. Just waiting for that. Oh, there it is. So external power can come off. APU bleed can come on. We're going to put these all in nav here. Fuel pumps can come on. Oxygen crew supply that comes on. We'll arm the emergency lights. This is a no smoking flight, and seatbelts can come on. Over here, I'm going to go ahead and set the fuel. Well, first we got to go import some brief data. So all of our information, fuel. We're going to go instant. I don't know, not in a big hurry, but I don't really feel like waiting for fuel all the time, if you know what I mean. So next, let's see. We're going to go down here. ATSU, AOC menu. We'll request it. Got it, about 51 minutes of flight time or so. So we'll go ahead and start boarding with that. Make it fast. So next we'll go to the init page. Flight number today is, I want to say, what is it, 2NE? Yeah, 2N November Echo. Beautiful. Cost index is going to be, let's see, briefing. Just gotta look at my briefing. Maybe flight briefing. There we go. 21. Cruising altitude, we're going to get up to 34,000 feet. We'll see if we have any steps up there. Flight plan. Let's see here. Going from runway 33, we're taking departure. Runway 33 with that one. No trans. Insert. Okay. So from here, next waypoint, or we're going to take Mike 852 to Denix. Hello. Oh, there we go. Denix, DENIX. Insert. So now we have 2 Denixes on there. We'll go ahead and delete that second one. After Denix, we're going to take direct to Rymet. I think we already have. Yep, from Rymet, we're going to take Tango 157. Oh, boarding's completed. To Kerax, K-E-R-A-X. Insert so we don't need this point here.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to see final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way.
That to Frankfurt.
We'll be coming through the cabin shortly with a very
gonna clear the manual.
We do ask that you give them your full undivided
Clear
attention
discontinuity.
the operations of this Airbus aircraft. We do appreciate
Continuity.
this flight. If there's anything we do
Alright, let's take a look at our plan here.
Welcome aboard.
Going to take off to the north, come down, south. There's a problem there. What is that? I'm now confused. So, we're going to clear that. I wonder if that's messed up at all. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess it looks alright to me. I'm just gonna arrival. We're going ILS from my 7 right with this one. Yeah. Via no vias. Let's try that. Take a look at this. That's interesting. Probably should not have done that. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to start from scratch. Because I'm not liking anything that they give me here. I start in the sim, like, I put on, like, a general flight plan that I'm going to do. But, it never really seems to match SimBrief, so I don't really like it. But I do like having the air traffic control services. So, I kind of just, I don't know. It becomes more of a hassle when I get here and I have to change everything because it doesn't match SimBrief that well. So, and I trust SimBrief a lot more than Microsoft Flight Simulator. So, just gonna clear all this out. Nope, I said clear, I think. And so anything after Karax, we're just gonna clear, 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 and there we go. So we have here arrival. Going to go ILS runway 7 right with 3D Novias. Just going to insert I'll probably have a discontinuity or whatever, but okay, let's try it again. Arrival. This is interesting. I've never really had like this much of a problem with anything. Okay, flight plan. So after Carax. Okay, that's really odd. Just won't insert anything now. Am I doing? I'm so confused now. Arrival. Start one more time. 7 right. This one. Maybe if you try Avias. Just try Tau. Insert. There's something. Let's take a look at this. Clear the manual. Go to discontinuity. And we'll clear that there. And now we have an approach. Or so. Okay. That's better. That makes me happy now. So next on the list, we have our flight plan. We'll go to the init page again. Boarding's already been completed. Passengers are probably a little bit impatient because I'm taking a little bit. We have 12.9. I am using pounds. I'm an American. All the stuff I have is already set in American. I usually fly in America, so yeah. Let's see here. We're going to go flaps 1/up 0.1 for takeoff. 50 flex temp. Trans out in Germany. I do not know. I might have to look that one up really quick. Don't have my. Oh, there's my phone. Okay. Let's see. Just gonna look it up. Frankfurt Frankfurt Airport charts. And usually some flight sim thing will pop up, which is helpful. And 5,000 feet. There we go. So we have the perf page, and so I say let's get some ATC clearance here. ATC clearance. It's just a whole. Let's see, ground clearance.
Hamburg ground Lufthansa 2 November Echo IFR to Frankfurt ready to copy.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo is cleared to Frankfurt Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Departure frequency is 125.1 squawk 5666.
Not really liking that number.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo cleared to Frankfurt Airport as filed. Takeoff runway tree climb and maintain 6,000 feet. Departure on 125.1 squawk 5666.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo readback.
All right.
Correct. Contact ground on 121.805. Good day.
All right. Let's see your speed. I think we're good. We'll just make sure that these, okay. Weather radar's off. We'll set this to auto, standby. So we're about ready for pushback here. I use this pushback tool. I like it, but it causes some problems with the A320, which I don't particularly like. I have no clue what this airport looks like. Hold on. So if we look at a map really quick, going to runway 33. So we'll push back. Okay, we'll push back this way to perhaps, how's about, we'll say that's good there. So we'll get parking brake is set, windows are closed, external power is off, APU bleed is on, seatbelt signs on, we'll turn the beacon on.
Flight attendants, arm doors, and crosswalk.
So door will close really quick, that's not what we want. Services, jet bridge, goodbye. And we'll request pushback.
Cockpit to ground.
This is ground. Stand by.
Alrighty.
Okay, sir. The bypass pin is installed. All doors and hatches closed and all ground equipment is removed.
The parking brakes are set. You may lift.
Alright, so while he's doing this, we'll get ready to start our engines here. We'll lock the door. Yeah.
We are cleared for start and push.
Okay, cleared for push start. Please release parking brake.
Parking brake is released.
Parking brakes are released.
Commencing pushback. You can start the engines in sequence.
It will start in the sequence.
Alright, we'll start engine 2 first. Alrighty. I'm gonna be honest, I did not realize that Hamburg airport was so big. I was just like doing some research about it. It said like Hamburg's the second biggest city in Germany, and I was looking at, they have like 777s flying into Hamburg and A330s. I was like, dang, I don't know, I was just a bit surprised. I didn't expect it to be anything crazy, you know. Maybe that's kind of more like Baltimore, Maryland, you know, kind of just somewhat like a medium-sized city, get some like regional stuff, but nothing like big. But good job, Hamburg. That's cool. And we're about ready to start engine 1 here. All right. So just make sure our altimeter's set. What's happening with this pushback? Oh.
Okay, pushback completed. Please set your parking brake.
Parking brake set. It's not as bad as I thought.
Parking brake set.
The line literally just turns and goes like right under us. Alright, engine 1's almost started.
You may disconnect.
ride. Have a good flight.
Thank you.
Holding position waiting for the visual. Thank you and goodbye.
Alright, so now that engine 1 started, we'll put this in norm. Bleed and master can come off. Engine wing and anti-ice we'll turn on. Fault, okay. Auto brake will set to max. Flaps are 1 for takeoff. Speed brake comes armed. And flight controls we can just test really quick. So we got like rudder left, rudder right, bank right, up or down, all around. Okay. And we'll get taxi clearance here. We're ready to go. So
Hamburg ground Lufthansa 2 November Echo with Charlie ready to taxi IFR.
and I'm gonna turn on this guy.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo Taxi 2 and hold short of runway tree via taxiway Zulu 5 Bravo 1. Contact tower on 121.28 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway tree via taxiway Zulu 5 Bravo 1 Lufthansa 2 November Echo.
I think I might have pushed back the wrong way. Oh. Yeah, so we're gonna have to pull a little UE here. That's fine. We'll just first we'll turn on our nose light. Strobe comes to auto. And we'll start our elapsed time. Boop. We'll increase throttle 1. And release parking brake. That's my bad. This is the problem with using that pushback tool I was talking about. It's known to cause some like bugs and stuff when you start to taxi. You kind of just have to like gun it to get it started, and then after that you should be okay. See, it just wants to stop. I'm at Toga right now, and I ain't moving. Come on. There we go. If anybody knows any solutions to that, please let me know, because it's kind of annoying. Makes it very unrealistic. I think, anyway. Not that, I don't know. I've never actually flown an A320, big surprise, so I can't really talk about realism and what's not real. Anyway, set those for max. I thought I already did that. Let's see. We'll turn on the weather radar, even though it doesn't work. Oh my goodness. Why isn't it turning? There we go. Oh my gosh. This is almost embarrassing. This is embarrassing. Alright, we'll turn on the predictive wind shear switch. Let's see, what else do we need to do? We'll wait to set our wait, are we already at runway 3? Okay. Transponder goes to TARA.
Please prepare for takeoff.
And let's see, we'll press takeoff config. And we'll do a cabin chime. And again, maybe. Oh my gosh. This is so unprofessional. Jeez.
Hamburg Tower Lufthansa 2 November Echo at runway tree ready for departure IFR to Frankfurt.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo altimeter.
Alright, we're cleared.
6 wind 236 at 7. Cleared for takeoff runway tree.
Take off runway tree Lufthansa 2 November Echo.
See, here's more speed I like. Alright. Missing center line a little bit. There's 100. V1, rotate. Positive rate, gear up.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo contact Bremen Center on 125.1. Good day.
That had to be one of the roughest taxis I've ever done.
125.1 Lufthansa 2 November Echo. Bremen Center Lufthansa 2 November Echo is passing 1,500 feet, climbing 6,000 feet.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo Bremen Center altimeter tree 0 decimal tree 6 continue to DH 250 as planned. Lufthansa 2 November Echo keep speed not above 210 knots.
Keep speed not above 210 knots Lufthansa 2 November Echo.
Alright, we can try to do that. It's not too difficult. Let's turn up this really quick. Can't see. There's 210. There's 5,000 feet already.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo climb and maintain 11,000 feet. Lufthansa 86 tree traffic is 7 o'clock 4 miles at flight level tree 60 Boeing 737. Report them in sight.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet Lufthansa 2 November Echo.
Nordic 90089er traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at flight level tree 40 Airbus.
Alright, we're on our way.
Report them in sight. Lufthansa 86 tree have the Boeing 737 in sight. Nordic 90089er have the traffic.
Alright, landing gears up. Flaps I'm still going to leave out until we are allowed to go faster than 210, which I believe we now can, so I'm going to bring them in. They're still staying there though. I trust the plane. And there we go. Now I can increase our speed. So we're approaching 10,000 feet. We'll go ahead and turn off our nose light, landing light. Passenger signs will stay on for now. We're still kind of in net departure phase.
2 November Echo climb and maintain flight level 230.
Climb and maintain flight level 230 Lufthansa 2 November Echo.
Niner decimal 825. Good day.
Sure is a nice day to fly. So at Rhinemet, we're going to climb to 3.5. See, okay. But by the time we get to Odipi, we gotta be at 210. So that's according to my what's it called? Sim brief. So I guess we'll start to descend to Odipi pretty somewhere in here probably, just to get down. It's better to be like earlier than late on trying when you're about to come in for a landing. So that's what I say. For now, though, we're going to climb to 340.
Sun Express 796, you are 27 miles east. Descend and maintain 2,500 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 27 left approach via Charlie Echo Lima transition. Clear to Charlie Echo Lima.
Europe sure is pretty.
Descend and maintain 2,500 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 27 left approach via Charlie Echo Lima transition. Clear to Charlie Echo Lima Sun Express 796.
So we're approaching 230.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo climb and maintain flight level tree 40.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 40 Lufthansa 2 November Echo.
Sun Express 796, contact Bremen approach on 1 tree 1 decimal tree tree. Good day.
It's pretty loud. Alright, we'll go ahead and turn off the fasten seatbelt sign. I think we got no major turns coming up for another 100 nautical miles or so. Probably start our descent pretty dang soon. So we'll go ahead and look at our arrival page. The QNH in Frankfurt is 10:28. It's 1 degree Celsius. 1. Wind is 30 at 6. We'll say it's 5,000 again. Maybe. I really don't know. That's why I usually fly in America. Alright, and we'll look at our descent calculator. So we're going to be at 35,000, so I think we'll increase here by 1.
Bremen Center, Lufthansa, 2
We're
November
trying to
Echo.
get to...
Request flight level 350.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo climb and maintain flight level 340. Expect flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 340. Expect flight level 350 Lufthansa 2 November Echo.
I'm just going to put 350 in there. So that means 44 miles before Odipi gas starts to send. So that's 33.85 minus 33. It's math. 52. So 52 miles to go. We'll start our descent, or so we might make it 50. It's a really quick flight.
Descend and maintain 2,900 feet. Expect ILS Yankee runway 27 left approach via Sierra Alpha Sierra transition. Clear to Sierra Alpha Sierra Eurowing 6850.
So I see my channel on my YouTube account. I'm trying to see how far behind like the lag is. It's actually pretty significant, which is really weird. There we go. Now it's probably like 20 seconds or so. It's pretty crazy. It's not really a live stream, it's more like a delay 20-second stream. Yeah, I'm casually chilling on social media as I fly. For all of my American viewers, big game tomorrow. We got Kansas City and the Bengals. It's an interesting game. That'll be fun to watch.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo traffic is 11 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 360 Airbus. Report them in sight.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo have the Airbus in sight.
Lufthansa 3 Echo traffic is 7 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 330
level tree 50 Lufthansa 2 November Echo.
We're only going to sit at 350 for a couple minutes, if that. We're approaching 50 miles here, and we want to be at 21,000 feet by rim at, so that way, let's see here. After rim at, we're going to chill at 21,000 feet for a little while till we get here. You gotta be at 4,000 feet. Oh wait, no. Oh yeah, wait, never mind. Yeah, we gotta be at 21,000 feet by Odipi, not Rimet. But to get there, we gotta start descending in Rimet.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again from the flight deck, your captain speaking. We've just reached our cruising altitude for the flight.
We just reached our cruising altitude. Let's descend.
2 November Echo. Request flight level 250.
Also, one more reminder to please refrain from congregating to the front galley of the flight deck door is located. Thank you.
Descend and maintain flight level 250 Lufthansa 2 November Echo.
This has to be one of the weirdest flights I've ever done.
Bremen Center Lufthansa 2 November Echo. Request flight level 210.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo descend and maintain flight level 250. Expect flight level 210.
Descend and maintain flight level 250. Expect flight level 210 Lufthansa 2 November Echo.
This snow looks better than the stuff yesterday, almost. It kind of like excuse me. It kind of like fades in to the a little bit. Like yesterday, I was flying in Finland and in the simulator, and it was just like a straight line of snow, and it's kind of like, really, like that's not very realistic at all. This game that claims to be so realistic, it has some very unrealistic aspects of it. Still though, I'm not complaining. This game looks great.
Eurowings 6850 contact Bremen approach on 131.3.
This game's so good. Not even X-Plane 12 had like no chance. Like X-Plane 12 looks pretty good, but Microsoft Flight Simulator is just top tier.
131.33 for Eurowings 6850.
So
Bremen Center, lot 2 tree is passing flight level tree 75 climbing, flight level tree 80. Lot 2 tree, Bremen Center, continue to Arval as planned.
we're descending now. It's getting a little bumpy. You can kind of see our nose, or it was kind of rocking there. There it kind of goes again. We'll see. We'll leave it fast and seatbelt sign off for now. I trust the people. Alright, so we're going to be sitting at 21,000 feet. You gotta get down to 4. So that means 53 miles before that. We gotta start our descent. So 53 miles. Before here. So 53, that's 40, 38, 36, or 34, 30, that's 26, 12. So we'll start descent maybe honestly at DF 437. No, 210.
Descend and maintain flight level 210 Lufthansa.
So DF 437 is where we'll start, which is probably somewhere in here or so. It's kind of cutting it close a little bit.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for approach. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft arrives safely at the gate. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for arrival.
And we still got a little bit of time. We still have, look at that, basically 160 miles to go.
Contact center on 127.6. Good day.
127.6 for Lufthansa 2 November Echo. Center Lufthansa 2 November Echo is passing flight level 230, descending flight level 210.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo Center. Continue to rim it as planned.
Alright, we're about there.
Center Lufthansa 219er flight 3,700 feet. Lufthansa 219er 5 center altimeter tree 0 decimal tree 6 continue to Betos as planned. Swiss 1058 contact Bremen Center on 125.1. Good day. One two five decimal one for Swiss 1058. Lufthansa 86 tree, you are 1 miles northeast. Descend and maintain 16,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 07 right approach via Tango Alpha Uniform transition. Cleared to Tango Alpha Uniform.
Alright. So, looks like we're going to start our descent around here at 437. So we have a little bit of time.
Descend and maintain 16,000 feet. Expect ILS runway 07 right approach via Tango
It's just going
Alpha
to take
Uniform
longer, so we're not
transition.
flying as
Tango Alpha
fast.
Uniform Lufthansa 86 tree.
So, It's getting a little bit more mountainous. Just a little bit. I wish this terrain feature worked here. That'd be kind of nice. And especially the weather. I hope FlyByBoy fixes that soon. And maybe change this lady. She's freaking me out. Look at those eyes. There's a reason she has glasses on, and it's not because it's sunny. It's because they want to cover her devilish eyes. I should just turn her off. Or could I make it a guy? I think that's in here, right? Like, let's see, sim options maybe? No. Maybe like realism. Nope, there's no option to make it a guy. But I could make me. Oh, that's also pretty nice hair. That looks nothing like me. Okay, thank goodness you're gone. It's kind of stereotypical though. Like make a guy the captain and make a girl the co-captain. Or maybe I shouldn't assume her gender. Maybe that's wrong with me. Probably shouldn't be saying this on social media. I'll get canceled. We're about to turn now.
Center Helvetic 65 tree is passing flight level tree 65, climbing flight level tree 70. Helvetic 65 tree center, continue to pursue as planned.
So we're approaching our Frankfurt here. It's going to be about 80 miles in front of us, or around here probably.
Spinair 1415, you are 9 or 5 miles northeast.
Now it's almost directly in front of us here, off in the distance.
07 center approach via Tango Alpha Uniform transition. Cleared to Tango Alpha Uniform. Descend and maintain flight level 240. Expect ILS runway 07 center approach via Tango Alpha Uniform.
See, there's like that hard line of snow I was talking about. It's not super duper realistic, but at least it's not like a straight line. It's kind of curves in and out here and there.
City 1946 traffic is 9 o'clock 4 miles at flight level tree 60 Airbus. Report them in sight. Eurowings 8181 traffic is 10 o'clock 4 miles at flight level tree 80 Embraer.
Let's go check some other views.
Report them in sight.
Once again, the hard line I'm talking about, it's pretty easy to see. Pretty easy to see. So we got like these two kind of like steps almost. You can step, step, and then we start our descent. So we almost there though. Frankfurt on Volanta right now is very busy. So that looks like a bigger plane. Is that like a 747? A380? And we'll never know, because we started to turn onto our first step. There we go. Yeah, I blew out my headphones. So, that's fun. Hello? There we go. Yeah, be getting some... You can hear me again now. My bad. Okay. Inside 80 miles now. I'll drop this down to 40.
Ryanair 7577, you are 39 miles northwest. Descend and maintain 13,000 feet. Expect ILS Zulu runway 28 approach via November Uniform Bravo transition. Clear to November Uniform Bravo.
ILS runway 07 and ILS runway 28. I guess wind's not... I guess it's only 6 knots, but still. It's kind of odd. Alright, we got one more step to go. We're going to start descent here soon. Very soon. Airport's somewhere like probably this direction now. Just going to take a look at this over here. Another runway 28. Let's just take a look in real life what runway they're using right now. Well, this guy I can see landed on 7 left, so they're using runway that, yeah, the 7s and so we'll do that still. Sounds good. So they'll try to tell me something different, I guarantee you, but I don't really listen to them for this part, because I know better than they do. So it's not real life. In real life, of course I'd listen to air traffic control, but this is a simulator. It's AI. And for the time being, I am smarter than the AI of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Prove me wrong. Alright, we're about to start descent here. We'll ask to decrease by 10,000 feet.
Center Lufthansa 2 November Echo. Request 11,000 feet.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo descend and maintain 11,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Lufthansa 2 November Echo.
And we'll decrease by another 7.
Center Lufthansa 2 November Echo. Request 4,000 feet.
Lufthansa 2 November
perfect.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet. Expect 4,000 feet. Lufthansa 2 November Echo.
With Go 5127, have the Boeing 737 in sight.
We'll go ahead and turn on the fasten seatbelt sign. They've had their time. Let's see what else we need before we descend. Flight plan's good. The perf page is set. Auto brake will set medium. Passenger sign's good. Okay, have three. Well, we'll put 4,000 feet on here. 4,000. Okay, so we just gotta wait till 10,000 feet now for the next thing.
Kuwaiti 102 heavy traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 80 Boeing. Report them in sight. Speedbird 60 heavy traffic is 2 o'clock, 3 miles at flight level tree 50 Boeing. Report them in sight. Speedbird 60 heavy have the Boeing in sight. Janix Niner tree traffic is 2 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 50 Boeing. Report them in sight. Kuwaiti 102 heavy traffic.
It's a little
is 8
cloudy
o'clock,
today
4
in
miles at
Frankfurt.
flight level tree 70 Boeing 737.
Airport's about 10
Report them in
miles
sight.
this way or so. About 45 degrees. 10 miles that way.
Going to 120.
If it was nice out, we could probably see it.
Lufthansa Niner,
We
Niner
could
1
definitely
Niner.
see it, I bet. Okay, now it's almost directly 10 miles this way. On our... I don't know. 10,000 feet to go. So here, where we do our descent.
Tomjet 1640 traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at flight level tree 80 Boeing. Report them in sight. Speedbird 60 heavy traffic
Is that the
is 10
mine
o'clock,
down there?
3 miles at flight level tree 70 Boeing 737. Report them in sight. Lufthansa 2 November Echo contact approach on 120.155. Good day. Speedbird 60 heavy have the traffic.
120.155 Lufthansa 2 November Echo. Approach Lufthansa 2 November Echo is at 12,400 feet, descending 11,000 feet.
Lufthansa 2 November Echo approach altimeter 30.38 continue to DF 640 as planned.
Is that where we're going? Not quite. Okay, I think we're a little high. I'm gonna bring out the speed brakes a little bit, just get the nose down. especially as we try to drop our speed as we pass 10,000 feet. So we'll turn landing lights on, nose light set to takeoff, and yeah, that's good, we're good. Flying over, what's this, Wiesbaden, Wiesbaden? Wiesbaden. I feel like we're flying so far away from the airport just to get on approach. It's okay though, we got a little bit more to descend there. Got another 3,000 feet. Hit some turbulence. It's a really pretty like gorge down there. Starting our turn here. Base leg. We'll bring in the spoilers. Alright, how far out are we? Over 20 miles. But our altitude's fine. So that's good. Alright, we'll be landing here soon. You can see the runway out there. Just kind of gotta jump over. Still over 20 miles out, which is kind of crazy. How far are we really? Just over 20. Alright, we'll turn our ILS button on. We're at 19.6 miles now. 19.6. Auto brakes are medium. Ground spoilers are armed. Altimeters are set to local. Anti-ices are armed. Engine mode selector is normal. And we are about to start our approach phase. Approach mode. And there it goes. So I'll also put approach out on here. Okay. So you're on lock. We'll go flaps 1. Nothing from air traffic control. Another reason why I don't trust them. Just go silent for random periods of time. It's kind of odd. Alright, as soon as we start our glide slope, we'll start getting more flaps out and put the gear down. We're still pretty far out though right now. But almost like feeling almost no crosswind right now, so that's good. Almost to the glide slope. There's the glide slope. Alright, so we'll start our initial kind of descent here. We're still over 10 miles away. Just about 10 miles. We'll go flaps 2. And gear down. Gear down. There we go.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Flaps 3 can be at 185 knots. There's flaps 3. And we got full flaps at 177. There's full flaps. Flaps full. Yeah, I guess ATC just died because I haven't been talked to since literally like 20 minutes ago. It wasn't quite 20, but It was a while ago. Cabin, we'll check the cabin. Maybe again. What if we just do that one, the forward cabin? There we go, cabin ready. Maybe if you do it 3 times or something. Got the developing city of Frankfurt in the background there. I say developing because the buildings have not come in yet here. We're a little left right now, it appears. I'll let autopilot do its thing till about 400 feet or so. But I am ready to use my rudder, so. There's 600. Five hundred. Give it another 100 feet or so, and then I'll take over.
400.
There's 400. Plane's mine. Getting a little low. It's okay. Back to glide slope.
200.
Now we're left with the center line. 200.
100.
Definitely low. It's okay though. We're probably
50. 40.
gonna land late anyway.
20. Retard. 5.
Full reverse. There's 60 knots. And I guess ATC is just dead because we're getting absolutely nothing from them. So we'll bring in up. Nope. We'll bring in the flaps. Disengage the speed brakes once we get off the runway here. It's kind of tough to do in a simulator. We have to look at everything to do it. So, and since ATC is dead, we'll just taxi to a gate. I really don't care. So we'll start the APU. Yeah, we'll continue this way. More of the gates are kind of up here. See an Emirates A380 over there. Taxiing for some reason, I think it's because of this thing here. It's just so much better after takeoff. Or after landing, my bad. Taxiing after takeoff isn't really a thing. Usually you fly after takeoff. So we'll turn here, cross runway 7 center. and go park next to some planes that look like mine. See, what's that, like Iceland Air? Yeah, 767. I'm thinking somewhere over here probably. I don't know if I'm allowed to cross this runway straight, but let's go and do it. I know there's definitely some medium-sized gates back in here, so we'll just go to those and we'll call it good. So we can also turn this off, we'll turn this to standby. There's a guy taxiing towards me over here, so we'll just avoid him by going this way. Alright, now we're just looking for a gate now. So Lufthansa A320. Let's find a gate. It's a cool A380 Emirates. Oh, it's not? Oh, I feel so stupid now. I thought for sure back from the runway when I could see it that it would be a A380. So with like the green expo thing. But nope. Is that? Oh, that's Kuwait. I ain't never seen a Kuwait plane before. I say we go right there. We're going to turn here. We're going right next to the Kuwait plane. Oh. Come on, turn. There we go. It's getting a little glitchy. There we go. It's looking good. And since I don't have a little guy, I'm going to have to use external view. Don't stop. Oh my gosh. Definitely went a little far there, but I say it's not my fault. We'll go ahead. I know passengers get kind of impatient, so let's turn off the seatbelts. We'll hit the engines. Engines are off, and there we go. So thanks for flying with me today. I hope you enjoyed it. I did. It was a good flight. So